Are you a pool bar kind of guy?
I'm not. I honestly prefer
Like a real bar?
air conditioning and like less
Good
bugs.
seating. Comfortable seating.
I mean, like comfortable seating. You can get that at a pool bar.
Yeah.
What if it was a swim-up pool bar?
That's different.
That's different.
You
And I
consider
do-
that a different...
I think so.
What do you call that then?
Swim up
Swim
bar.
up pool bar, yeah.
Yeah.
So if
Swim up
I
bar.
can
It's a
swim
subgenre
up,
of pool
Yeah,
bar.
it's
so
like the
if
upper
I can
echelon.
swim up and get like a pitcher of mojito,
Yeah.
A pitcher?
dude.
You're just going through the fucking...
You guys have mojito pitchers
I
up in
didn't,
there?
they gave us a glass and a pitcher in Dubai, and I just drank it straight out of the pitcher, dog.
Dubai.
In Dubai.
That
Did
was
you watch an F1 race? My God.
no.
That's kind of badass.
Not
wanna-
when you're in Navy.
Dubai's great, but not for the reason I was there.
But like you were like at a swim-up pool bar and they gave you a pitcher though.
Yeah, so I asked for a pitcher of margaritas, and I think it's like to share,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Do you want a glass?" And I was like, "Nah."
That's some Antonio.
It was
Zacharias
me and
shit.
Whitman like walking around with pit.
Zacharias.
Yeah.
But like, give me a pitcher of margarita. And I'm like, 3 pitchers for the group. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Bro.
It's about to go down.
I said,
You're also not a pool bar guy though?
I'm not, because mostly it's the like creature comfort thing.
yeah, I like
Yeah.
the air conditioning. I
I
like
like wearing shoes.
yeah, shoes.
Shoes are really nice. I like
shoes
other,
are great.
No, not necessarily just me wearing shoes. I like other people wearing shoes.
Yeah,
More
yeah.
particularly their feet need to be covered.
Yeah.
If I went to a building and only my feet were exposed, I'd be okay. But
Yeah,
other
I
people's
think so,
feet are
too.
out there, I don't want to be part of that.
I hear you.
Don't show me those.
Don't show me.
those,
I don't need to
those
see them
fucking-
dogs. Them
dog-
dogs is barking.
Those whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Toes.
Toes.
I also feel like the pool bar is sometimes like it feels like the B team.
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree, I
That's
agree.
You know what I
true.
mean?
They put the squad
At
the
Cabana
JV.
Bay,
Yeah.
the inside team was good. The outside team was like
Different.
a couple of dudes who were just throwing drinks together
Yeah,
and throwing
and
them
they're
at
very
you,
like
and opening
less,
White Claws
less
and
care,
get,
less
yeah.
creative. They're like, yeah,
Yeah.
I got a recipe here. I'm gonna make this drink.
Yeah.
and then you like. Also, on that, I think a lot of times pool bars are like, their menus are slimmer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
They're just
Like-
cracking open White Claws and handing
Yeah,
them to you.
Yeah.
you either get a beer, White Claw, or we got 4 mixed drinks. You can
Yeah,
have.
the 4
And
or
They're
Yeah,
all
like,
in the
yeah.
freezer machine.
Yeah,
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 they
it's like
do.
Bahama Mama, fucking frozen
Margaritas,
daiquiri.
Bahama Mamas,
yeah,
daiquiris. And
that's it.
That's it.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
Let's go. And you're like, all right. Although I feel like I get a drink there every time we go, and I get the free fucking cup, the
Oh, do
souvenir
you?
cup. You
That's
know what I
the
mean?
Nice.
That's a move.
And they're like, and they always get me because they're like, hey, you come back, like it's like $3 cheaper for this cocktail. I'm like, dude, sick. Next thing you know,
Bro, I'm good.
next thing you know, we're never going back to the
Yeah.
goddamn pool.
You get it once and everyone's
I'll be
like,
back in 6 years, bro.
Does it still count? Because next thing you know, you're like in the park, you're out doing
Yeah.
other shit, and you're like, oh well, I guess I'm supposed to go back and get another drink.
fuck that.
Shit. And the food's always shit.
Yeah, never get
Not
bar
that a
food
bar necessarily has good food ever.
We
But
did the cafeteria at Cabana Bay, and it wasn't bad.
the cafeteria?
I've never been to the
Bro,
cafeteria.
you've been to the cafeteria.
We have?
You've been to the cafeteria.
They had a
Is that
like,
where I get my San Pellegrino?
The 4-line thing where like,
Yeah.
you walk in there, like the big.
Oh,
where
we
they-
just never sit and actually.
yeah, they
eat
really
at
have the
yeah.
cartoons playing in this shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
TV.
Okay, all right.
What'd you have there?
they had like a Jamaican jerk chicken.
Jerk.
Was it good?
Yeah. It was good.
Oh,
I didn't.
You went and got Jamaican jerk chicken from a fucking Universal
cafeteria.
Studio. Yeah, hotel
in
cafeteria.
all honesty, the pricing there wasn't terrible, and it's way better than going to a restaurant in Orlando.
I mean, you're not wrong.
we
but-
got the bar food at the bowling alley.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah,
did too.
yeah,
We
yeah.
did the bowling
I was
alley.
actually kind
That
of
wasn't bad.
yeah. They had cheese curds.
I hated the bowling alley.
You hated the
Really?
bowling
It
alley?
was like $80 a person to fucking bowl. It was fucking
How much was
stupid.
it? Was it that much for us?
I don't remember, but probably. I don't really remember
Shit.
pricing.
It was absurd.
Well, you pay for everybody.
I paid for us and extended family. Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't pay for this guy.
Yeah.
It's like,
I was like,
he
this
pays
is
for
some-
himself. I hope.
oh, thank God.
That's
It
a.
was some bullshit. But
I can
And then
imagine
the-
getting the check and being like, "God damn
And
it!"
the worst part is
100%. I was
yeah.
like,
Mm,
these bitches.
charge it to the room. Yeah, because like you're like
guess who paid for the room?
you get fucked.
Yeah.
The worst part is that it's just a regular ass fucking bowling alley.
burger. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the burger, the food, yeah.
Yeah.
The cheese curds. There was something else that was good, like the pretzels or something.
Probably.
Good shit. You missed out.
There's a bar food that has like I feel like bar food should only be like one of 4 things, right?
Appetizers.
It should all be appetizers, but like
yeah.
pretzels,
Mm-hmm.
it should be cheese curds.
This is bar food.
I love cheese curds.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a crazy. I think they should be sliders.
I like
Sliders are
sliders.
bar food.
I fucks with sliders as a
I'm
bar
not
food.
hating on sliders.
Honestly, I'd be fine with burgers as a bar
If I have
food.
a hot dog, I'm gonna fuck.
Why do
give
they
me-
not make
give me
a
a
slider
glizzy,
version
bro.
of a hot dog?
Oh, little glizzies.
Mini glizzies.
Oh, the little one bite glizzies.
Yeah. For some people, it's half a bite, but you know.
Chris is one bite.
Yeah, Chris was like, "This is one bite."
Chris is like this.
I get
is
my
a-
one bites at Sonic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The footlongs.
It is. I'm just saying. It's odd that there's
That is
just-
funny though.
like they got corn dog nuggets. So like they got a mini version of corn dog.
Okay, because yeah,
They
you
don't
just-
have a mini
yeah,
version
That's true.
of hot dog.
Wow.
$1 million idea.
There you go. Get on that.
Gin and Sofa brought to you by Mini Hot
Mini
Dogs.
hot dogs. You never thought this would happen, did you?
Yeah. I just imagine they
Here
put
we
like
are.
beanie weenies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the little Smokies.
Little Smokies, yeah.
Oh,
it is.
little
Smoky.
Smokies though.
Little Smokies slap.
Little
Why would-
Smokies, though.
Okay. You know, that's a thing, all right? Little Smokies rule.
Yeah.
And you have, when do you eat it? Like almost every fucking like get together, like you go to a
Yeah.
cookout or something. and
Potluck.
Somebody got the little
Yeah,
Smokies
yeah.
going.
Yeah.
I'm bringing Little Smokies. How come those are never served at restaurants? As an appetizer.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You're telling me if you went there and it was like, hey, here's like
Pigs in a
duck-
blanket.
Yeah, pigs in a blanket.
You wouldn't get pigs in a blanket as an appetizer?
I think I would.
That's what I'm saying. That's
but
what
they
I'm
don't.
saying.
I like
They're
pigs in a
missing-
blanket.
They're missing like a lot of money there. Like I
Yeah.
feel like you go into like a bar and you're like, pigs in a blanket. Is that what I think it is? Like, you're like,
Bro, let me get some of these.
it is.
Pigs in a blanket comes out like pulled pork, and you're like,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
it,
They upscale, you know.
Yeah, it's like this is pork.
upscale pigs in a
This is
blanket.
pork belly wrapped in hand bread, hand
Yeah.
bread, risen,
Croissant, yeah.
risen croissants, and you're like,
Damn, bro. Just
and
give
that'd
me
be
that.
$20 for 4 of them.
Yeah.
Like fucking cocksucker. Yeah, they like come out with fucking straight up
Yeah.
little Smokies.
Yeah, I want little
Within the
Smokies through
toothpick.
Pillsbury.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the toothpicks with the little frill on it.
I want it to come.
Oh, it's got to have the frill.
Gotta have the
Yeah.
frill. Or exception, umbrella.
Ooh.
What about
that's a
sword?
Or sword.
Sword.
I love the sword
is totally
toothpick.
legal.
All right, swords also acceptable.
Sword's always legal.
Yeah, ain't nobody hating on a sword.
Are those the only types of toothpicks? Sword, umbrella.
Swords, umbrella,
You got
the frills.
Yeah,
the-
you got the one that kind of little at the top.
Yeah,
Little
little-
toothpick comes up. It doesn't
Like the
have
brass knuckle one with the.
the brass knuckle. Is that
Well,
what you
I
call
haven't
it?
seen a
Yeah,
brass
'cause it-
knuckle
'cause
one.
It does like a knot.
Oh, I know
You know,
exactly.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Not
Brass knuckle?
brass knuckle.
Which one are you talking about?
Like there's like one that kind of does like a bee. You got like the
That's a sword.
I
Right?
thought that was a
I
sword.
thought it was a sword.
the sword has like a sword handle, like a fucking.
He's got a guard.
Like
and
a
a,
Oh,
hilt.
shit.
A hilt.
You're right. That is a sword.
It's called a hilt, I think.
Yeah. Touche.
it's got the little bee. It's
A little brass
like
knuckle thing, dude. It's
like
just
a handle
punching
of
people
a-
with a sword.
like a handle though, like for
Yeah,
a sword
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, there's only like 5 fucking toothpicks in the world. And that's it.
Jen and Soph are gonna make our own.
We make our own
Ooh,
toothpicks.
GNS toothpicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Be on the lookout.
G and an S.
And an and percent.
Yeah, and you're like, dude, this toothpick is awful. Everything's like,
Yeah, I can't stick this into my little Smokies at all.
you gotta shovel it up in
No,
there, right? You
the
gotta
one thing
shimmy it in.
ours will be optimized just for little Smokies.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's
all
like
it's for.
Oh, I knew that shit bad.
I thought that shit was a little bit too long, but that's just me, bro.
me, man.
just me, bro.
That's just me, bro.
I want some Chris flow, man.
Because I was getting mine long, and I was just like, I can't.
I know.
I cut it short because I was
It's
just
like
like,
all over my ears.
Yeah.
All I have to do is make it through the summer, and I'm good.
it's just like,
Because the summer is when it sucks, because
It's
gets
like,
sticky
yeah.
on your neck and stuff.
Yeah.
But once I get through
Well-
the summer, oh shit, are we going?
we're going. We
Hello,
should
hello.
probably take sips of these drinks before they don't melt before our very
yeah.
eyes.
I was gonna say my
You guys already ate your,
Nah.
No,
Well,
it just sank to the bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Gotta get through a lot of whipped cream to get to the.
Yeah, I gotta put your nose in there.
Oh wow.
Oh. Oh, it's all in my mustache.
Okay.
Chris.
Yeah,
Little
I think yours
boozy.
is under your,
Real
if you need
boozy.
it.
Oh yeah, I see it. Boozy.
Boozy. What's this called?
I'm gonna call it the Jake Shake.
Jake Shake.
Jake Shake.
A little double.
R.I.P.
Yeah, rip on Jake Gensel.
Yeah, rip.
We love you.
Yeah.
Well, I do.
Miss you.
Come back.
Miss you. Come back. Come back in the summer, bro.
Did you have a Gensel jersey?
No.
Oh, thank
I
God.
really wanted one.
Would have been really bad.
All right.
This would have been a really bad
I
week for
know.
you.
I'd have been like, oh my god. No. I mean, I didn't give a shit about. Kenny Pickett was dead to me for a while. All right.
Oh, as soon as Russ
You
signed,
bought
were
his
like,
jersey,
he's
You're
dead.
no,
like, this
man.
dude's dead?
Like before, like when Mason took over, I think I was like
Damn, I should have bought a Rudolph jersey.
Rudolph.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
But
Oh, yeah.
Jake Shake
Jake
for that, and the second part is that we're reviewing not another team movie.
NATM.
NATM. It took a
Yes.
while for us to
Yeah,
recognize
yeah,
that.
so you
as
say it
a-
was at
NATM. Night at the museum.
not ass to mouth.
Not.
Yeah, you said that. That's what it was.
That worked too.
I said, are we reviewing Night at
I
the
was like,
Museum?
oh yeah, I guess so, but
Yeah.
no, not another team movie for Jake Weiler, and specifically the scene where he comes out with the
Iconic
parody of Varsity Blues.
Yeah.
Um,
The only one that can make Ali Lauder look bad is Chris Evans.
Chris
Jake Shake.
Evans covered up with cream.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a little banana split kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
Um,
She said, I don't like Sundays.
yeah,
It's a banana
good
split.
thing it's a banana split. Thoughts?
Boozy,
Yeah.
delightful. I'm not huge on whipped cream, but I mean, I can deal with it in this one.
Yeah.
I think
it's
I feel
mostly-
like
good.
the way this is drinking, though, it's going to be like,
All
I'm
whipped
going to
cream at
drink the
bottom,
drink, and then there's just going to be a ton of whipped cream.
which is it's just fine. It's
Yeah.
Did you let us know what's in it? Because I have a question about like, did you use the berry gin?
I did. I forgot the bottle again. I used Brockman's. Remember we got Brockman's. We tried it before. It's got that very berry.
Mm-hmm.
So I used that because I wanted to give it more of like a You get a banana split, you get like strawberry and stuff like that. So I wanted to get like some kind of extra like
Yeah.
instead of just cream and banana.
Did you use the cacao?
I didn't actually,
Okay.
which is
Oh, some
I
hot
probably
fudge stuff,
should have.
yeah.
Yeah. But so I used absolute vanilla.
Maybe that's what I'm getting.
And I used, I give it like some kind of vanilla flavor. I used that Brockman's gin. I used the creamed banana, like half an ounce. And I used fresh bananas mixed with milk.
Yeah.
And a little bit.
Inspired move.
And actually, I put another half ounce of simple in it to help with the booziness. And I feel like
Didn't work.
didn't really. I was
Didn't
like,
work
maybe
at
I
all.
needed to put more in there. Holy shit! But it's not too boozy. I think it's just it's a little kick to it. Like at least you know it's not just like a regular milkshake. It's like
A Jake Shake.
a Jake Shake,
Jake Shake.
if you will, Jake Weiler shake. What else did I put in there? That's it.
Yeah.
And then topped it with cream and
Maraschino.
Mike and I
cherry.
have the maraschino cherry one, and you have a
banana.
banana dong.
a banana dong. Actually, yeah, it was out of his ass, so
Yeah.
could be
You have the banana out of the ass.
banana out
though.
of the ass. I took the ass end of it. The other half's on his
Yeah.
butt.
We got nipple cherries.
Yeah.
We got the titties.
And you know, like I'm like you, where I don't really like whipped cream as much, but it had to be with the.
Yeah. It's the reason for
It's
the
the look.
Jake Shake.
Yeah, it's the look.
It's all about the aesthetic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think
We
it
have to
fits.
suffer.
I think it's one of the one. It's like one. This drink to me is like one of those times where like the idea and the actual execution were high level.
Yeah. I also like the amount, like, this
Thank you, Chris.
this had a lot of thought go into it. This one had a lot of thought.
Yeah.
Like, this one was very based off of a scene in the movie.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
the like swing line stapler, like, cool, right? It's just
It was just a red.
it's just a
drink.
sling
Yeah.
that's red, and you're
Yeah.
like, okay, swing line stapler. Cool.
Yeah.
But this one is like very unique, very like true
Yeah.
to the scene, true to the
Yeah,
movie.
like completely matches it,
You did well.
and it doesn't hurt that it tastes fucking good.
It's good.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
So the gin didn't. I
think-
was worried about the berry.
I don't think
gin.
it's like boozy gin y.
Yeah.
It's
Which
like
might-
boozy. I would say it's more vodka y, to be honest.
Yeah, like I feel like it's boozy, but like I think either I like a little bit of booziness or like the way that this, like you can tell you're drinking an alcoholic drink,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's like, it's not overpowering. Like, you know, when you're drinking like a martini, you're like, damn.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's like straight. That's like
Yeah.
all vodka or gin. Should be gin, but you know. You got and then vermouth, which is more alcohol.
And
You
an
got
olive.
it. You got it. Yeah.
It's all, dude.
You might as well like not even wipe
I
to
was
the
thinking,
end. You know what I mean?
I'm like, thank God Chris
That's
brought
like-
these because I would be just covered in whipped
I
cream.
think ahead, brother.
Yeah.
You did it.
Prepared.
I'd be like,
I
licking
do
my-
think this is probably. We might have done a cream based one before, but I think this is probably.
I think this is our first creamy ass drink. I mean, I'm sure like the dirt martini might have been.
Nah, but it probably should have been. That shit was. We used egg white foam
Ooh.
and put Oreo on top.
Yeah.
Like dirt, you know, you used to
Yeah,
make as
I
a
know.
kid, but then like it broke. You know, like if you don't
Yeah.
drink something with
Coagulated.
yeah, if you don't drink something with wet egg white foam quick enough, it like fucking falls apart.
Yeah, separates. Yeah.
And that's basically turned to a slime. But this,
This is good. I'm done, except for the whipped cream.
You're gonna have to tongue the whipped cream out.
I know. I don't know. What
I got a banana you can start
Suck
Just
it
like,
up.
yeah.
scooping it out with. Yeah, suck
I
it
think
off
we all
and put it back
agree
in.
like we're not huge whipped cream people,
Right.
but it's is there a difference in whipped cream and like Cool Whip?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
Sugar.
One
Cool-
is just sugar and one
So
is
whipped cream is actual like cream like from a cow, and
Yeah.
you whip it up, right? And you get
Yeah.
and you put like and they put it in
Vanilla
the can and
extract and
yeah, and then like Cool Whip is like fucking manufactured next to Velveeta
Are you guys
in the
Cool
plant.
Whip
You know what I
people?
mean? Like it's like
Yeah.
Velveeta to cheese. What
Yeah,
Cool Whip
yeah.
is to whipped cream. If that makes.
Are you guys Cool Whip people?
I think I whip too.
I don't like either.
Oh, but the only my thing is I don't care for either, but I think when I do eat pumpkin pie, I like the Cool Whip on top.
Oh.
I was gonna say my parents.
My
like,
parents bought the tub of
Cool Whip
Yeah.
the shit out of everything. So
Is it
I
the
was
same
kinda-
thing as Hellman or Miracle Whip to some mayonnaise? Some
Similar.
actual
I would
mayonnaise?
say that.
Similar.
Yeah, that
like it's a
too.
little sweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like kind of like a for people that don't have the palate.
for whipped cream.
Or mayonnaise.
You don't have the palate for whipped cream or mayonnaise, you know.
Yeah, a little
Just to
sugar.
describe it for
I
you.
need a little sugar in that bad boy. This mayonnaise is not mayonnaise for me. I need
Should we rate it?
Yeah.
Hell
So, who wants first? Chris, you drink it first,
Yeah.
so go for it.
I want to go off menu. Like this is a 4 drink to me,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's hard to go off. There was a lot of things that like. Can I
Well-
get some vanilla or excuse me? Can I get banana like the 99 bananas? So like banana liqueur. Can I get
Well, this
vanilla
was,
vodka?
I will say
Creme de
this was creme de banana, which is
creme de banana.
lower in alcohol content than
Okay.
than 99 bananas. That showed we were all in the fucking ground probably if we had.
Is 99 bananas like banana vodka or something? Or is it?
I mean,
Banana
it's
schnapps.
yeah, schnapps. That's what it is, but it's like 99 proof.
Schnapps
so,
like an old dude thing, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
I feel like
fucking old dude be drinking like peach schnapps
Peach
or some
schnapps,
shit.
man.
You know,
Good
yeah.
green tea
Are they
shots,
good?
boy. What?
Is schnapps good?
I don't hate schnapps. I know people like
I don't hate
say
it
like
either.
99 bananas is like very like
College party.
yeah, it's looked
kinda.
down upon as like a young people drink,
Uh,
but I don't hate schnapps.
Dude, you know, I used to love that shit. I want to say it was Garrett.
Garrett,
Yeah,
Garrett
classic.
drank that's
That's
honestly
like-
where I've
Yeah, he like
got
always had a
introduced
bottle.
to
Every
the-
time he had some people over, he had a bottle of 99 bananas. That was
no
his-
idea where he got it.
Shut
Yeah.
up, Garrett.
Pull it right out of his ass.
Probably in prison.
Dude,
For his prison pocket.
Yeah, it's
prison pocket.
He's like, don't worry, guys, ready to party? I got this. Is that chocolate bananas? No.
No,
It's just 99
just
bananas.
regular.
But I would give it a 4.
Okay. However.
I'll give it a 4. Like
Oh yeah.
I want to finish my night with this. This is why I give it a 4.
Okay.
Like if I was somewhere where this was
I was
like
100% like a, you know, like they got like drinks or, I forgot what the name of it, aperitif or something like that?
yeah.
Where it's like after dinner drink, you know, like kind of like a wind down after you had like a steak and potato meal. You have like
A
a fucking,
nightcap.
yeah, kind of like, you know, like a
Yeah.
brandy or old fashioned or something. Like, you know, like I'm just going to,
yeah.
this is kind of the same thing, but it's like a dessert.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is definitely a dessert
This is
You
Yeah,
know,
cocktail.
yeah.
and you have it
dessert
after
drink.
dinner, and then you're like, all right, I'm good for the night.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have this and a slice of cake and
Yeah, and
I'll
I'm
be
gonna pass
good
the
to
fuck
get.
out.
I thought genuinely 4.
Okay, good. Thank
In
you.
all honesty, the first sip versus the last sip.
Mm-hmm.
The first sip super boozy. The last sip
Yeah.
was like super whipped creamy,
So you think the whipped cream
maybe dissolved in it or something, right?
was helpful?
I think it was, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was thinking 3 because I liked it, but I didn't love it.
Mhm.
But having the whipped cream dissolve a little, I'm kind of leaning towards 4 as well. I think
on.
like,
Welcome to the Foresight.
well, yeah, dude.
Fourth side.
I think it was good. I liked it. I would say if I had
Yeah.
all the ingredients, I'd make it a
I
100.
think- I think like
It's fun too.
so. I would
Yeah,
say it's
for
fun,
sure.
and I would say the aesthetic aside, if you wanted to, we can even put like, since the way these cups are made,
Yeah.
a little dollop of whipped cream on the bottom,
Ooh.
pour it on top,
Oh.
and then make the top, right? And it would probably help.
We should
get
try
the,
that for round 2, buddy.
And it would help get the whipped cream like into the mix,
And
right?
make it less messy. Because
Yeah.
it wouldn't be
It
like
wouldn't be all be on my mustache.
Yeah, and then maybe that would make it more cream. Or you put the whipped cream in the fucking shaker, you know, and then fucking.
put
The cap
bananas in
pops
the
off.
whipped cream.
Banana
Infuse
cream?
your banana
I
with
think
cream.
that was a good idea, Chris. So I was gonna make banana simple,
Mhm.
and then I like made a little audible and said, "Let's just put banana in the milk." Make
I like
banana
the,
milk.
I like the banana milk, honestly.
Yeah, I thought that was
I've
cool.
had
Yeah.
the banana simple before. I've had
Yeah, it's
and
what
I
Chris
kind of
said,
like
yeah.
this better.
Yeah, Chris
Yeah.
is like, we haven't done banana milk or anything before, so I was like, we have not. Let's try it.
Let's make
Banana
some banana
milk.
milk, baby.
Banana milk. Let's do it. Yeah. So
It was good.
I'm gonna give it a 4 as well.
Yeah,
I
right
think I
Perfect
really
4. It's up there with the Zachary Daiquiri.
I'm glad because I wanted to make this worthy. One of
Worthy.
all of 3 of us's favorite movies.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And if I
100%.
made a shit drink, it'd be kind of like
It
bummer.
would be butt.
It'd be
yeah.
bummer, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
good.
was definitely weary because I was like,
Yeah.
not
when I was
big on
like,
whipped cream.
I don't. Yeah.
I'm honestly not that huge on banana. I know you love it, but
I told you.
Bro, you just crushed half a banana.
yeah, I know. But
I hate
this
banana.
but
Fucking hate
it was really
bananas.
good, man. I'm very impressed. Think
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah,
Quit-
I think
quit
the
your
banana
job.
comes
Let's-
through.
let's-
But so does
let's
I
start
wish, bro.
mixology.
Let's do it.
Oh hell yeah, Chris, get that shit.
I was like,
Do you think the only thing you would do differently? I'm just curious, but do you think you would add chocolate? Like if you did it the other way, where you did just a little dollop of whipped
Have you
cream,
seen?
add it on
Do you have
top.
a microplane
were they like?
where you could like shave the chocolate on top of it?
I don't.
That'd be nice.
Maybe. I bet my KitchenAid has a shredder. You kind of.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit.
Shout out
Little
KitchenAid.
chocolate shreds.
But yeah. Or even a drizzle.
Or-
Chocolate drizzle.
Yeah, like kind of like
Like
a.
a Hershey.
More.
More sugar.
More. No, I'm just saying. I feel like chocolate syrup is more applicable to the topic.
Oh yeah,
Instead
yeah,
of
yeah,
chocolate
yeah.
shavings,
That's
you know?
that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. It's
Yeah.
very banana split.
Very
yeah.
teen movie.
Yeah, very teen movie shit.
Right on. So the Jake
Yeah.
Shake,
Jake
Four's
Shake,
around the board.
4 for 4.
4 for 4.
4 for 3. 3 for 4.
Biggie bag.
Wendy's.
Major bag alert.
Yeah.
All right,
I did
You
not
didn't
take
do
notes for this one.
it's
by the way.
fine. I think I've seen it like 100 times.
I
Chris
watched
probably
it
told
last
me that.
night.
I watched it last night too.
Nice.
It's good.
Paramount Plus.
Turns out Paramount Plus.
Nice.
Yeah, what's Showtime?
We're showtime.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Oh, I
'cause
got
I
it.
didn't have to pay for it.
I just got regular Paramount Plus.
Me too, but it says like if you look at it, it says like Paramount Plus with Showtime, and I'm like, okay.
All right.
Thanks for letting me know,
I
bro.
don't think you're paying for it. Yeah.
Thanks for the heads up, dude. So we're gonna review not another teen movie.
Hell yeah.
Been looking forward to this.
Been a long time coming.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one's been on the list.
So zero
Forever.
cocktails, and we're done. I'm just kidding. It's a great movie. Yeah, fantastic film. So it's been a favorite of mine for many, many years.
Yeah, agreed. It's like for me. It's like when someone talks about like favorite movies, I say that's in my top 5.
Oh.
I would say
I would
that.
think
It's
maybe,
good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good placement.
Yeah.
I would say probably here too, but I can't think of anything that would take it off its pedestal.
It's shockingly got a lot of dudes or like a lot of like famous.
Famous people.
Oh yeah, it
famous
looks like a
people.
lot of people got their start with this.
Yeah, I was looking up
Yeah.
the cast last night because I was telling Sarah like this and this, and she was like,
Yeah.
"That's the girl from Grey's Anatomy," and I was like,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Chris loves her.
I'm in love with
Janie
her.
Briggs.
Yeah, I'm in love with Janie Briggs.
Janie."
Big fan of paint on her overalls.
I
And a
loved it.
ponytail.
I loved it with the paint on her overalls.
Don't forget the glasses. Yeah,
You're
you
right.
noticed that
You're
too.
It's a Chris girl, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
So
the basis of the movie, clearly, it was like a...
It's a
parody
parody.
film.
It's a parody film.
yeah, it was like this weird time in Hollywood where, like... It wasn't... Okay, so it got way worse.
I googled this, right? So
Okay.
in 2000, Scary Movie came out.
Yes.
2001,
This
they
came-
dropped
No.
Not Another Teen Movie and Scary Movie 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And it was like this for a little bit.
And then they fucking all took off.
when did like Disaster Movie and all that shit come
Yeah.
out?
probably like 2008.
I don't
Like,
know.
it was like,
yeah. Vampires Suck, I think was one of them.
Yeah.
Like I think like this is the early when they're like, hey, this is a cool idea.
The
Yeah.
300 parody. Oh, that was a terrible one.
Yeah, yeah.
Action movie.
Epic movie?
Epic movie.
Epic
that's
movie,
what it was.
yeah.
Like those ones I think were the end where it was like, all right, no.
Yeah,
You need
100%.
to stop.
They were like,
Yeah.
Which I'm glad they didn't make like not another teen movie like 2.
yeah.
You know, they like they
Yeah.
had it and they like I'll say this now, but like it moved at a breakneck pace, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
And I think it's because they were just trying to shove every
They were hitting
Every
all of
reference.
them.
Yeah.
because they
Every
like,
scene from every.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like they didn't even intend to make a sequel. They're like, we're getting them all in now.
Yeah, let's just knock it out.
Because like Scary Movies, like we're just doing Scream,
Yeah.
and then 2 was like we're just gonna do like we said what 13 Ghosts or whatever.
Signs,
Yeah.
13
Yeah,
Ghosts,
Signs and
yeah.
stuff. You know, like we're just gonna do a little bit here, and then the next one we'll do another one. You know, but this one was like, nah, shove them in there.
Everything.
Just every reference
Every
ever.
single
Yeah.
one, and it was the right time for it. I guess it fucking resonated with me.
Yeah.
100%.
It's great.
Like
I-
of the parody movies, Scary, Not Another Teen Movie is like.
I mean, if
easy
you're
number
sitting there
one.
and you're like, hey, I can make a movie just based on every other movie's plots, I don't have to write a plot.
yeah.
It's true.
I
It's
just
true.
match it
Just
up with
take
every...
what they did, make fun of it.
Yeah, and then connect it together.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
It's interesting because, like you said, parody movies, like Not Another Teen Movie. I agree, it's up on the top. But isn't Scream kind of a parody movie of horror movies in a different way, though?
In a different way, it's a
Not
very
Scream
meta.
one.
It's a very
Yeah.
meta.
Like it's like
It's a very meta movie. Yeah, it's the whole point of it. It's like supposed to be like, hey, we know because Randy is a
Yeah.
nerd about horror films, right?
Yeah.
And and he still gets like fucking. Well, he doesn't die in that one, but he does in the second one. But,
Yeah.
you know, like they warn everybody of everything, and it still happens, and they like acknowledge. It's like a lot of horror films will like not acknowledge the existence of other franchises.
Yeah.
So this one, and then Scream was like, no, they're there.
yeah,
We're still gonna die though.
we're still gonna die.
And I would say also, like Airplane.
Oh,
of a
yeah,
parody
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, Airplane's
Major
def-
League.
Airplane's probably.
oh, Major
OG.
League is yeah,
What's that? Hot Shots.
yeah.
Hot Shots.
They're all kind of parodies, but I think this era was like more like on the nose.
Yeah,
parody.
like
Yeah,
we're
this
making
one,
a
like,
parody.
scene by
parody.
like scene by scene.
Yeah.
The same.
Yeah.
Frame by
I also
frame.
think like
almost.
Not Another Teen Movie also took into like some production part of it. So like she like she does the slow mo entrance and you
Oh,
just got
yeah.
your first slow mo entrance.
Yeah, yeah.
It was pretty good. It
It's-
was.
It goes more into the production of it as well, which I enjoy. I don't know.
I also like so just to get back to Not Another Teen
Yeah,
Movie.
yeah. Do it.
Like I like little references. So it begins. Apparently, the high school is called John Hughes High.
Yeah.
Which is like I feel like immediately you start the acknowledgement of like, yeah, John Hughes just makes
He just makes a bunch of teen movies.
Teen
Or,
movies.
like hits.
yeah,
You know. And yeah.
yeah.
They have the marquee with like Thursday this
Yeah.
happens, Friday this happens, Saturday Preston's party.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it's already up
Sunday
there.
prom. Yeah, it's like 4 days.
It's 4 days. This movie takes place over 4 fucking days.
Yeah.
And then you get the Ted Mosby dude.
yeah, I don't remember his name. Shout out guy that plays Ted Mosby.
How I
How
Met Your
Much
Mother
Mother
guy.
guy.
Yeah,
you know, he's like grouping them all up into cliques.
Yeah, it's hilarious when he's like at this high school we don't have normal normal cliques and all
Yeah.
this stuff. You'll be judged by who you are. All right, you nerds over here,
Yeah.
you jocks over there.
Slutty
Slutty
chicks over
girls.
there.
Which is aren't these like 8th graders coming into 9th
Yeah, you're
grade?
thinking like it's 9th graders.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's supposed to be, like,
yeah.
look at these people and you're like,
like
Oh.
30-year-olds.
Yeah.
I know, but I feel like that's another
That's the trope. Yeah.
another trope that they're putting in there. Is that like all these actors that get like Freddie Prinze Jr. is probably like 24 playing
Yeah.
like a 17-year-old and like she's all that. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, exactly.
shout out FPJ, top dude. Anyway, so
Definitely
they,
top dude.
but not Chris Evans, top dude, but Jake Wilder.
Jake Wilder.
Way better than Captain America.
Oh, I know.
I think
I
this
will
is-
say that I think before we get into it, that
Yeah.
I think this is his finest role.
Chris Evans.
Hardest acting chops needed for the way he
Yeah.
played that
Oh, for sure.
character.
Agreed.
Good job.
Good job.
Good
Shout
job.
out Jake Wilder.
Jake Wilder. Chris Evans. so
Jake Shake.
it starts with well, technically
yeah.
it starts off with the
Oh,
vibrator scene,
the
yeah, the
masturbation
vibrator
scene.
scene.
Yeah.
which is just like I feel like they filmed that. I almost feel like they filmed that randomly, and we're like, we'll just open with this.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
they just wanted like not in. It's
They're
not.
like, no, this is an original movie. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like it was just. Let's
But
be weird.
she's masturbating to she's all that.
Is it, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
He brings it up later on.
Yeah. Like I think it's like saying like this is a chick that's like in love with, teen
Teen movies.
movies
Yeah,
and shit like that. I also think like maybe I'm way off base here, but I could swear that like the room that she's filmed in is the American Pie room.
Oh,
with Nadia, with Shannon Elizabeth, where she
Yeah.
like undresses.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like looking at that last night and I was like, I didn't Google it and I should have, but it just looks so much like
it did
the,
look very familiar.
yeah.
But-
So maybe like a sneaky ref.
Maybe.
Maybe.
A little slide under the radar.
Oh
right?
yeah, like Sarah looked up like all the like parody references, and like a ton of them aren't even listed, and you can like.
Oh, you already tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so,
when I fell in
I mean,
love with
that's. I just really I remembered that there was an American Pie reference with. I mean, the naked chick.
He fucks the
Pies at the end.
he fucks the pies at the end too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just randomly.
Yeah, out of nowhere. He just everybody's carrying. He's carrying around a pie like essentially the whole movie.
Yeah, but he never really says.
I'm gonna fuck this lady.
Yeah, until
And
the
then he
end,
does fuck her
after
later.
the
Yeah.
credits. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
And I don't know what his character was supposed to be based on.
Just a dude making fun of
Drunk
American
asshole
Pie.
dad. Yeah.
Drunk asshole dad. I guess some teen movies have that.
Yeah.
So it starts off there at high school.
Yeah. It starts off with them. I think it just, like you said, it moves at a breakneck pace. So like it's introducing
Every scene.
it introduces every character like very like boom, 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 boom.
Also,
Yeah.
1 hour 29-minute runtime.
Prime.
Perfect.
Prime.
Love me a nice
Yeah.
good short movie.
It felt long though, in a good way.
Because it moves quick. Like
It
it feels
does.
like a lot of shit happens.
Yeah, you can watch the first 5 minutes and you're introduced to like 20 characters. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like let's go. Because then they split the guys up and then they go into high school and I think they just basically, wow.
Yeah.
I think they show her brother.
Yeah,
Right?
they show Dirt Poor.
Yeah,
like
her-
Jamie
Oh, yeah,
Briggs
yeah, yeah.
Her
cutting.
and her brother in the dirt poor
Dirt
car.
Park,
Yeah.
Poor car, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's got the filthy rich Porsche
got
944
Yeah.
turbo,
Amazing car.
sick car.
944.
944.
And he walks out and you're like, okay, Chris Evans.
Staring at the picture.
Yeah.
Of himself.
Staring at the picture of himself.
And then stares at a picture of him staring at the picture of himself.
Good one.
Good
Classic.
stuff. Classic trope.
Classic.
Everyone throwing panties at him.
Yeah.
Arthur.
Thanks, Arthur.
I like when they introduce his two. Well, I guess he's got 3 love interests, but they introduce his sister.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's I guess
Chris is into that.
I'm into that girl.
Yeah, he's into that. 'Cause he's like-
Referencing to Cruel
Cruel
Intentions. Yeah.
okay, I was gonna say so with the pies and now Cruel Intentions, they have a very wide
For sure.
range
Oh, yeah.
of
Yeah.
because they even go to the 80s later on. You know, like
Oh, for like John Hughes High is like
yeah,
a-
yeah. And they're like,
yeah.
oh my, so yeah, Cruel Intentions. You know?
Yeah.
She got the like Tainted Love. I don't think that was from Cruel Intentions, was it? But like that, I'm pretty sure. Not to sidetrack you, but you did mention the soundtrack,
yeah.
Oh yeah, the sound.
and I want to say that this was
Banging.
Marilyn Manson cover was made for this movie,
Oh, okay.
because I think there is a music video with that chick in it.
Really?
You can look that up later.
I just might.
But like you know, like I was like, man, this soundtrack is hitting.
It is
Oh, for sure. It was
excellent soundtrack.
Yeah, it's just emo bands covering.
Yeah.
I did say that.
Pop
I was like, so
songs.
they had the ability to cover 80s and like 90s like teen movie songs with mid 2000, early 2000 punk bands.
Yeah, bands.
And I was like,
yeah.
that's like it's an ideal combination.
They even have Green Day, or not Green
Charlotte.
Day, Good Charlotte perform at the party or whatever. Yeah,
But
Yeah.
we'll
perfect.
get there.
Yeah,
We'll get there.
We'll
Mike.
get there, Mike.
On
Relax. Refer to your notes.
They introduce her, and then they also introduce Jamie Presley.
yeah, at the same time.
Yeah.
Lifelong
Chris's
obsession
dream.
begins here for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So shout out Jamie Presley.
Say what you said last night about Jamie Presley.
She's hot.
Margot Robbie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Sarah 100% said, I didn't like her as Barbie. And I was like,
No way.
it's a different person.
No.
Jamie Presley ran so Margot Robbie could walk.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm your sister. I'm your sister.
Good Joe Dirt reference.
That's right.
Yeah. Excellent.
I mean, side note, I think Margot Robbie was a great Barbie.
Yeah.
I agree.
I
I don't think that was
I
any
agree.
doubt. But yes, Jamie Presley rules.
Yeah, but they're just they're
see
introducing
the
all
fourth
these
power
kind of
why.
classic tropes really fast. Like
Yeah.
his friends, one of them's like, "Bro, you can't get another concussion." They introduced Reggie Ray, who
Reggie
you
Ray.
mentioned. I think is
He's
the same actor.
Yeah, he is the same actor from Varsity Blues.
Blues.
Same character, basically.
The girls roll up and they're all wearing pink. It's
Yeah,
Mean
yeah.
Girls,
Yeah,
100%.
Some T of the fourth power Y.
Yeah, I need a T to the 4th power Y.
I was like, what?
So now,
Time to talk to you.
excellent.
They introduced Malik.
Malik, yeah,
Yep.
which I think was. I'd have to look back, but like I feel like not another teen movie in a way, by like making that joke about Malik, you're telling Hollywood you're not having diverse characters.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean?
The
Like I
joke-
feel like that was a funny way to be like, you guys are just fucking.
Oh, this is what they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We should watch Scary Movie because I'm really curious because, one, it was directed by the Wayans.
Yeah, yeah.
And how they treat Ray,
Oh yeah.
Shawn
yeah.
Wayans. Like, do they treat them as like the black guy in the horror
main
movie?
character.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, because like I'm curious if that was another like stab at Hollywood. Like, hey, look.
Maybe it's a political piece. Maybe we were watching a political piece.
Yeah.
last night.
Maybe.
I mean, they did make a point, and you're right. You're like, and of course you're immediately like, oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's what it's here for.
It's true.
And then Austin,
Austin.
one of my favorite characters.
I loved
agree.
Austin. Mr. isn't on the first team anymore. Isn't on the first team anymore. Best fucking line of that fucking movie, dude.
This is
Jakey about to make a big mistakey.
Jakey's about to make a big mistake.
Austin rules.
He does rule.
Is he
He
anything
does
else?
rule. What's that?
Is he anything else? Who is that guy?
Eric Christian Olsen, man.
Why do
You
I
know
know
who
that
Eric
name?
Christian Olsen is?
I don't.
I
He was
think-
in the Dumb and Dumber prequel, which was an awful movie.
Was he Lloyd?
He was
or Harry?
he was
excuse me.
Lloyd actually.
He was Lloyd?
Yeah.
Weird.
He was in the Thing remake or prequel, which
Bad.
wasn't that great. He's in like some like CBS show now, I think.
Oh, he's probably on like.
But he's like
NCIS or
jacked
something
now.
Like that, yeah.
You know?
Jacked? Just
You know,
randomly.
I'm not like he was out of shape then.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like he was then.
Yeah, just you know.
He's got like like
Stay in prime.
he's a great character though. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, just one-liners for days, dude.
What
Yeah.
is Janie Briggs?
What?
I always wish I had a sandwich in hand with that.
Yeah, that is a
Take a bite out of it.
looked like a good sandwich. It
Dominic's.
looked like all bread though.
It was
When
all
you-
bread.
yeah,
His
it
bite was all bread. That's a high school
I
cafeteria
remember
sandwich
thinking
right
that
there.
he was like, "Oh yeah,
mayo
we
on
go
that
through the
sandwich.
sub line."
Here's half a piece of turkey.
Yes.
Fuck is that?
They like pull up the turkey and like half of it gets stuck on like the.
You don't need that.
Yeah, you're good. They like take the cheese slice and you're like, okay, they're gonna like put 2 cheese slices. No, they like fold it, just like break it.
Oh, yeah, break it in half. Oh, you bitch.
Here you go.
Yeah.
This will be $5. What the fuck?
I hope they were making. I hope that was intentional because that was a straight up
diss.
cafeteria.
Because that's a hidden trope we didn't know
Yeah.
about.
Yeah,
It's
oh,
a
yeah,
cafeteria
low-key
trope.
Yeah, I like that.
So they introduce all the friends, and then Priscilla breaks up with him for the bag dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reference like
American
wide.
Beauty reference.
To,
That's
speaking
another
about
one,
wide
yeah.
net, like American Beauty, Cruel Intentions, and you're also making fun of American Pie. Can't hardly
Yeah.
wait. Like it's like they did a perfect job of like
They made the whole
the whole
fucking movie.
yeah.
So he's like, "You're breaking up with me for this guy?" He's unique.
Yeah. And then he has the bag that says the most beautiful thing I've ever.
He's the most beautiful man I've ever seen. And so is his bag.
Okay. Zach looked it up and it's not him. The whole movie, I thought it was Emil Hirsch. Do you know who Emil Hirsch is from Girl Next Door? Brother, if you haven't seen Girl Next
I
Door,
think I've seen
throw it
Girl
up.
Next Door.
Throw it up
Oh,
on
yeah.
the list.
He's the main dude in Girl Next Door, not Timothy Oliphant. I know he sticks out more than any other
He
kid.
sticks out. He can stick in.
He's also in like Alpha Dog. Do you remember Alpha Dog?
20 is it 21 I was talking about?
Oh yeah.
Kevin Spacey, like the blackjack.
He looks
Car
just
counter
like
dudes?
the dude.
He looks like a dude.
Yeah.
He looks like a white guy.
Bland white
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
He looks like the dude that was making fun of American Beauty. They introduced that.
His name's Les.
Les. My apologies.
Very hipster name.
Yeah.
Les.
Good name.
They also show like Janie Briggs' brother. They're introduced, like you said, so breakneck that
Each
this is
scene
almost
is
like
just a new dude. Yeah. A new chick
and
to
introduce
dude.
his friends, who are like one's a trope on like the white guy acting black. So they make him Asian.
They make him acting Asian.
Or make him acting Asian, excuse me. And then the second guy that they're making fun of is like the sensitive.
Yeah.
Preston Myers.
Preston
I was gonna say,
Myers.
Preston Myers, yeah.
Preston Myers, dude.
Definitely making fun of that, like,
Presto. Yeah.
Maybe like
Or that-
Stifler.
No, you make a great. This Chris Klein looking motherfucker. He did look like Chris Klein in American Pie.
He looked like, okay, Chris Klein is maybe not a top dude, but on the cusp of top dude.
Yeah, he was also a jock in that movie, wasn't he? Like, he played football.
Lacrosse.
Yeah. So, like, really white boy sport. Anyway, yeah. Let's make him play with lacrosse.
Yeah.
Relax, bro.
Relax, bro. So, like, they're introduced. And at the same time, they're introduced to Amanda Beckett.
Yeah.
Amanda Becker.
Amanda Becker. Not
Oh,
Amanda
yeah.
Beckett, because that's Prestone's chick.
Yeah.
My bad.
Lacey Chabert.
You remember one time we had class together, I had the hugest boner. That was a great scene.
It is cool that they did, like, all these individual plot lines are making fun of a different movie kind of thing.
To make it so
To piece it
movie.
all together.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because then they had the foreign exchange student and the never been kissed old ass lady.
Yeah.
And the
I love
administrative-
how old they made her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if you like look back at like Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, she's like fucking 35.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were at high school.
Yeah, that was like,
crazy.
because like they just threw that in there. They're in the admin office. You got the naked chick, and then the George Bluth looking dude as the principal.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does look like George
He looks
Bluth.
like George Bluth.
We said he looked like somebody and George Bluth.
Yeah,
Like,
forgot.
now all I can think of is
George
Jeffrey
Bluth.
Tambor.
Yeah. So they're in, but they're like, it's weird how they're like introduced and then they're immediately like forgotten for later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they'll come in. Don't worry. We'll use them.
Yeah.
Amanda Becker.
Amanda Becker, also in love with. I'm in love with a lot of people in this movie.
I'm trying to think what. Oh yeah, he's like the chicks here are not looking for sex, dude. And then like, it's like sex club meeting after school.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and then it was
for
like
love.
look for love, and then the chick's getting like love me harder in the fucking window.
Yeah.
This is also when he, like, you can tell, like, her brother is, like, just, you know, the classic horned up dude, because he's like,
Oh yeah.
let's make a pact. We will lose our virginity. He's like, we make that pact.
It's like the same team movie.
Yeah, he's like, we make that pact every year.
Yeah.
Chris made a comment. Did you notice the brother's hair?
With the Johnny Bravo, like.
Did it get bigger every scene? Chris was saying later in the movie, it felt like it kept getting taller
like,
and
dude,
taller.
I feel like
I
it
don't know if
started
did every
normally.
scene, but-
Normally
ish.
weird, and then it was like this tall by the end of the movie, like straight.
I believe it.
I also think maybe he just grew his hair through
Throughout
filming.
Throughout.
Oh,
filming.
yeah.
And they were like,
No,
no,
dude.
this is great.
Yeah,
Keep
don't
going.
cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they showed them, and I can't remember what comes next, man. Like
I think the 16 Candles or
no, I think she gets it. They showed
Breakfast
Janie.
Club
They
scene.
showed Janie with the
paint?
obsessed friend.
yeah. Oh yeah,
They
the English
introduced
class.
him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's I feel like that's another like trope too. The like nerdy best friend.
Is that? I mean, I think he's 100% 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah,
Like, but which one would he be?
he'd be the,
JGL?
Maybe because he's pining after. I thought he was like. Have you guys seen Pretty in Pink?
Yeah,
like
he's
Ducky.
More he's more like Ducky. I think. Like, yeah, 100%.
He's kind of famous now. Who's that actor?
I know he's bald now.
Is he?
Yeah,
Weird.
He was in 2.5 Men.
Yeah, he's the other brother.
Chris Cryer. John
Cry-
Cryer.
John Cryer.
John Cryer.
All right. Anyway, they're making fun of
Put them
him.
together.
Unfortunately, I felt a little seen
Oh.
in the.
Oh no.
Read
he-
the
no.
book behind now. Later
Yeah, because
on,
he
where
was straight up like, I made you this mix.
they're in a fucking locker
Are you
room.
getting your hair strands?
Yeah.
You're bowling them up.
That's later.
No, that's in the same fucking in the class where he reads
Yeah,
the.
when they're on
But
a
like
movie.
when they introduce him, he's only
Later in the
yeah.
movie. Yeah, and he's just doing mixed.
Yeah.
Stick to your notes, Mike.
How dare you?
How dare you?
That's why I
Yeah,
took
but
notes.
they,
Yeah, I know.
I think that they do really good job of always doing these classic tropes.
Yeah.
So yeah, they introduce the best friend that's obsessed with Janie.
Here's also the good part with these, like, introduce this the way they made the movies. You can kind of just intertwine.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever scene you want to jump to next,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
okay.
It's probably close
Yeah.
enough.
And doesn't mess with the continuity.
Yeah.
Like I think at this point Priscilla has broken up with Jake, so they're like, "Hey, I need a prom date. I
Yeah.
need to make a prom queen." And then they're
We
like,
do the football practice.
the football practice. I don't know if it was before or after, but we could.
Yeah.
There's also where they're like, "Hey, let's pick a prom queen candidate."
Yeah.
And
And they introduce like these people that you know really wouldn't win prom queen.
yeah,
Well, they have. Oh, she's got
albino.
a hunchback.
Yeah.
Kinda.
So baby's got a little back.
baby's got a little
that
back.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Austin. Every
dude.
line he
One-liners,
has.
buddy.
It's gold. He's
She's
like,
got two heads.
any girl with a guitar is hot.
Hot. Yeah.
Even
The
albeit being albino.
Albino
Yeah.
hippie. Yeah.
Two heads make better than one.
Yeah. And then Reggie, a classic quote from Jen and Sofa is like when he's like, "I'd do him.
Yeah,
I know you would."
Reggie Ray.
I know you would, Reggie
Hell
Ray.
yeah, I'd smell a bet.
And then we get Janie Briggs.
What we need is a real shit bomb.
Shit, man.
Bombs away.
And then she walks, it's like, hold the phone, bombs away.
He's like, no, guys.
Not
no.
her. She's got paint on her overalls.
She's wearing glasses. And she's
I also like
look at
that
the
he's
ponytail.
He also says it as she walks like right by.
Yeah, 100%. She just walks by and they're like, look how
And he's
terrible
like,
she looks.
Look at the
She'll
paint on
never
her
be
overalls.
prom queen.
I'm like, ooh. That was a good scene.
Jake.
That
About to
was
make a
good.
big mistake.
Mistakey. And then there was like
I
one
like
scene that.
the, I bet that you can't make her prom queen.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then Malik, I bet that you lose that bet. But in the end, gain a great life lesson.
Yeah. So you win.
All right.
In life, that is.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that bet too.
Yeah.
So then, football practice.
Football practice. We can just jump to football
I love
practice.
the coach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the coach is
God
the best.
damn it.
God damn it.
Definite varsity blues.
Yeah.
Reference.
Who's the coach in that? Is it John Voight or some shit?
I think it is.
I wanna say it's John Voight.
Super old piss.
But like
guy.
that coach is like
Holes.
taking it way too seriously. God damn it.
God damn it.
And Jake's chilling on
Where's the
the.
damn blocking? God damn it.
Did they show why he's on the bench in that scene as well?
No. So they do the thing where they like refer to like you've been on a bench for something,
Yeah.
and then later on they show the like flashback.
Yeah, they show the flashback later.
Later times.
Yeah.
Notes.
But this is for some reason this always sticks out to me when he like runs up to coach. He's like, "Coach, fourth string didn't."
Oh yeah. Full string didn't practice yet.
I was like, "Damn, they got
the
like
hell up.
3 other quarterbacks."
But
ahead of
I
them?
don't even think they did. I think because when Austin gets hurt later,
Yeah,
it's just
the
like,
only-
Jake, you're in.
Yeah.
It's like,
I've got no other quarterback.
Yeah.
Jake.
you're fourth string. Get in there. Yeah, he's like we practice over, like breaks his fucking back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does
God
a
damn it.
wrestling move on him. Yeah.
Yeah. So we learned Jake is not doing so hot.
Not doing so hot.
He had a bad
And
season.
then he
last
like
season.
man, does he go home for the his dad like Princeton?
Oh yeah, his
Am I
dad's
jumping too
hanging
far
up
ahead?
the Princeton banner.
I think the first thing he does is he shows up to Janie's art class.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like
She's like throwing.
yeah, she's doing the
like the angry
Yeah,
painting.
the angry painting.
and it's
Yeah.
like a fucking like stick figure.
Stick
or whatever.
figures.
yeah.
She has her eyes.
But like we do the classic trope of the dude walking up and being like,
Oh, shit.
Janie.
Yeah, at the lunch line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be the most popular girl in school?
She's like, you mean anorexic, self-deprecating, and everyone
Yeah.
hates
Vapid.
you.
She's
Yeah.
playing like the classic
Yeah.
Julia Stiles.
Yeah.
you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. Much better than Julia Stiles ever played the character, personally.
Personally, I wonder why you thought that. And he's like, exactly.
Yeah.
And he's like, we haven't spoken in like 3 years.
He's like,
Yeah.
no, actually, that one time I was actually talking about the chick behind you.
It is good.
And it,
So we get the quick like, obviously Janie isn't gonna immediately.
right, bend
Yeah.
over.
Yeah,
She's resisting.
she's resisting. I think this is also because like this is also the part where we get because she's in the lunch line. This is the part where we get the biggest fart joke, I guess, the biggest shit joke.
Oh yeah, the guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so they got in there from.
They were in
I want to say
the
they
gym.
were in the.
They were in the gym. Yeah.
Remember the locker room? Because then they
That's
showed,
right.
so they showed the gym, and they're in the locker room, basically like.
Following the chicks into the.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
their
girls'
locker room couldn't be any hotter than this locker
Yeah, and
room.
she's like-
and they're just like,
they're like, oh, I need help with getting down my panties.
Yeah.
My hands are in oil. I'll have to use my mouth.
Yeah.
So then that's when they're climbing through the classic, also boner humor.
Yeah.
The
The vent's only big enough for 2 kids.
Yeah,
And they're
yeah.
like, oh, okay.
That's what that vent said.
It said like maximum capacity.
Two
adolescent
two
boys.
adolescent
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, this plot on Wikipedia is not
It just,
helpful.
it's. I looked at it. I was like, yeah, it would be just.
It literally goes from the pact of losing their virginity to basically when Austin whispers into Janie's ear. That's the jump it makes in the plot. Yeah. So yeah, they're like climbing through the vent and
yeah. Then it here's like one of the. I guess it's not subtle. They were heavy handed with it, but like he's doing the teaching, making fun of Never Been Kissed because she's in the old lady is in this class with them.
Oh, yeah,
and
she
she's like
is,
you can see her. She's like, oh.
yeah.
She's like into the teacher, which I think is the plot of Never Been Kissed. She's like pretending to be a student but is in love with
That's
the
a
teacher.
sneak. I didn't catch that one. That's
Yeah.
good, yeah. Because I don't really pay attention when Joe Barrymore's on screen.
Yeah.
Just
But like while
fault.
he's talking,
Fault
he's
of mine.
like saying like farts are what you think are funny.
Yeah, this
So
guy.
I feel like he's making like a giant like
He's
monologue,
doing like a Shakespeare monologue
Yeah.
about farts and shit.
being like stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what happens? Boom.
Yeah.
What is the one with battle shits? What movie's that?
Battle shit.
We're like, let's have battle shits with the girl next to her in the stall and then like starts shitting. Is that Harold and Kumar or some shit?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe,
Yeah, I
yeah.
thought this was it, and they never said. I was like, oh, okay. She just shits in the toilet, and they fall on her.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
They were like, oh,
Also,
this
like
makes my
Chris made a
pants
point,
happy.
like these two guys fell on the ground, and then all of a sudden the fucking
The whole
ground- two fucking teenagers
they went
fall,
through,
and
they
that's
went
it.
from this, they went through 2 stories.
Yeah, boom, boom, we're like, ah!
And then
she-
got covered in shit.
and then she farts again.
And yeah.
Yeah.
But before that was the teacher, and he was like, anyone got any like thing they want to read?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
Oh,
dude's like
yeah.
put his hand up, like, and he's
On
like,
another reference to 10 things I hate about
yeah, and
you.
he's like, anyone else? Anyone else, please? And then no one raised their hand.
I think that's genius because maybe genius is the wrong word, but I think it was good because
Fucking
like,
pure.
can you imagine like that whole scene in 10 Things I Hate About
Oh,
You that they're
yeah,
making? Can you
dude.
imagine being in that classroom and she's like, I hate the way you know,
Yeah.
like they're- I'd be like, this is awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%,
I
you'd be
feel like
like-
there are memes out there, right? That
Yeah.
make fun of that scene where like the dude in the back of class when Julius Stiles is reading that list, and he's just like, he's just like,
So like they make fun of it,
Yeah.
and he's doing like the I love the way you make little
terrible, Jenny, terrible.
Yeah. And then there was like, I made Zach rewind it because like this dude behind Janie had like this
Yeah.
face. I was like, I can't even do it.
It was like-
yeah.
I thought it was funny. It was like he's like 10 things I love about Janie, and then someone in the background's like, not again.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
So they got shit all over themselves.
They got shit all over
Yep.
themselves.
Big shit joke right there.
And I want to say, I really want to say they jumped towards Preston and getting ready for the party, but I don't know if it's
No,
that
because
far.
he still has the cruel. He goes to the Cruel Intentions.
Oh, he goes to the
chick,
chick. He has
Yeah.
his
He
sister.
goes to his
yeah. He's like,
sister.
I need help.
and
And-
yeah, I need help. And he's like, make her feel.
But he goes right before that is when his dad. Well, I'm probably bring up like
Yeah.
his dad
Yeah.
was like Princeton, and he was like, I don't want your life, and James Vanderbeek style
Yeah.
from Varsity Blues.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not pressuring you.
Yeah, give it 4 years.
Yeah.
and if you don't like it,
Yeah.
you come back.
Give it 4
You could have
years.
done a
there's
Van
always a
Wilder
job at
and
my
go
farm.
for 8 years and
Yeah.
just never graduate. You know, Ryan Reynolds style. But
Is Van Wilder kind of a little bit of a lampoon, like a little bit of a because it's a National Lampoon.
It
Movie.
is a National Lampoon.
We don't have to jump to Van Wilder, but
we should.
that'd be a good review movie.
Good review.
Tara Reid.
But he's one of the parts of that scene too is when he's like, I heard about you and Priscilla.
I got a bounce back chick
Yeah.
for you.
He's like, really? And he's like, cool.
If your dad, this is
I
what
got
was
a
weird to me.
weird
If my dad came up to me and was like, well, actually, my dad would probably.
I was gonna say, yeah, your dad's probably like, I took
broke her in.
broke it. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But
I know the ins and outs. Don't
like
worry.
he was like,
Give me a
really?
cheat sheet.
Yeah, but he sends in their mom. Dad, it's mom.
It's mom. Made me proud, son. Make me walks away. But then, like right after it happens, he ends up, I think, going down and talk to his sister.
Yeah,
Because he makes the comment like, "What's wrong with this fucking family?"
Yeah.
I think it's funny too because like that whole plot line when you think about Cruel Intentions is weird as fuck.
It is weird
Yeah.
as fuck.
But then like it's funny because they're making fun of it and she's like, we're siblings and she said only by blood.
Only by blood. That's the best one.
Because I guess was there a direct quote where she's like only by marriage and
Yeah, yeah.
or some shit? Like,
Yeah.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
And but for some reason he agrees to it.
SMG.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah.
Melissa Joan Hart made a appearance.
She did.
I don't remember why.
Not a fan, but yeah, she did.
Oh, because
She
they
had
go
like
to the party.
realistic.
Yeah, that's true. Why did she?
She had realistic advice or
is she the
something like
slow
that.
clapper?
Yeah, she's the first.
Oh,
Slow,
yeah.
That's her appearance. Was the
And-
slow clapper.
No, I mean like, was she in another movie? The slow clapper. Was she?
maybe.
Can't Hardly Wait as a slow clapper. I thought she just ran around with the yearbook all the time.
Yeah, that's all she did. And Can't Hardly Wait. But speaking of the next part though,
Yeah.
He brings his sister to Janie Briggs to get her ready for Preston's party.
Yeah.
And it's great because it's that classic, like, she looks at her and she's like, I've got it. I'm a genius.
Oh well, they do the. How do you get her on your side though? How do you get her first? How do you ask her to Preston's party? And then you get the Janie Briggs got her.
Oh, that's right, 'cause you gotta
they
get-
do. Okay,
yeah,
my
yeah.
apologies. Yeah. She asks for
Notes.
she gives her the 3. My apologies.
Yeah.
He gives it.
Notes.
Wikipedia let us down by jumping like.
They jumped 30 minutes of the movie
Yeah.
to go to the end.
But she gives them 3 bits of advice that are classic, like, teen things. One of them is like find a song that it has her name in it and sing it to her. Classic 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, defend her brother.
And yeah, like
yeah.
you have to gain her trust.
Yeah. Beats the shit out of her brother.
Yeah,
he does.
He like
Then you fucker.
It's like, you little fucker. And he beats the shit out of him.
I can't remember the second one.
Oh man.
I think Janie Briggs Got a Gun was the second one, and then there was something after that.
Okay, there was a third one. Man,
Maybe it was The Makeover. Was
maybe
the
it
third
was the
one.
makeover.
huh? Okay, sure.
It is now.
sure.
It
We'll
is
just do
now.
makeovers.
Yeah. So she just like, I'm a genius, and then
Yeah.
she just takes her glasses off and
The
undoes her
ponytail out.
And does her
ponytail.
ponytail, and I was like, wow,
Wow.
Holy shit.
Works.
Janie Briggs. is
hot.
It was that was the she's all that moment. You're
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Oh, let's brush your hair. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they do. This is when you mentioned you got your first slow motion entrance.
Yeah.
Um,
And then she falls through the stairs.
genius. But they're also they did Sixpence None the Richer, Kiss Me,
They did.
which I think is the
It
exact
is the
song.
exact
Yeah.
song from She's All That. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So good.
Good soundtrack.
Well done.
Every time a
well
song
done.
comes out, Chris is like, great soundtrack.
Great soundtrack.
So
then they're like, before they get to the party, they show like, press down.
press down. Oh yeah, like being like
Getting ready with his parents, getting ready for the party. No parties, son. He's like, absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
As they're like
He's like,
rolling
put
the
the
keg,
keg
by.
over
Put the
there.
keg in the put all
Yeah.
the shit in the dining room, guys.
and she's like, "We'll call you." He's like, "I'll be so high, I won't know where the phone is." That's my boy.
That's from Waiting.
He was from
He's
Waiting.
the guy from Waiting. I think his name's Calvin in that one. He's the one
Oh.
that can't pee with people watching.
Oh yeah.
We should watch that movie. It's a good movie.
That is
I
a
like
good
Waiting.
movie. Ryan Reynolds.
Anna Faris.
Ryan Reynolds.
Anna Faris.
Anna Faris.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds.
They show
Tara Reid.
They show the three like her brother and his 2 friends like going to the party, and it's like literally 3 houses
it's like
down.
3 houses down. No, I think they were like road trip.
Yeah, they're like,
They'd make the
no
pact.
longer will our flat
Yeah.
penises, all this stuff, and they drive 3.
3 blocks down.
Yeah.
It's like 3 houses. It's like
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like literally like 2 fucking feet. The party is very Can't Hardly Wait-esque.
Yeah, we get
Almost
Amanda
too
Becker
fucking
coming in.
tea. She comes in. Everyone's like, we can't move until she does.
yeah.
Because the guy starts trying to talk. He's like, what?
Yeah.
We can't move until she does, and then they finally take us out. Gosh, she took forever.
Yeah,
this time.
Oh, the naked chick rolls up.
Oh
And
yeah,
the other
yeah.
girl's like, she took my outfit.
Wearing my same outfit. It looks better on you, honey.
I disagree.
I also disagree.
Yeah.
I think we all disagree.
Oh, we disagree. Her
Yeah.
friend's just trying to help, all right?
Yeah.
Trying to be supportive.
Sportive friend, right
You
there.
see Janie acting like kind of like a fool. She jumps off.
Jumps off.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
a golden goddess.
Yeah,
Jumps in-
American, or not American. It is, right?
American.
Kate Hudson. The band from the like make fun of Lynn Skinner kind of.
American Beauty?
No. Oh, I don't think it's American, is it? It almost came on after the
Had
movie
Kate
ended.
Hudson.
Kate Hudson. It had the dude looks like Tristan Jari. Jason Lee's in it.
Kate Hudson's in a Jason Lee movie.
Yeah, dude. Stillwater's the band. I got everything about it, but it's like.
All right,
it's
I'll
a
just look it up
musical.
while we think.
So
Is
is
it Almost Famous?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it was an A. I was almost gonna say even Zoe Deschanel's in it too. And I was
I've never
like,
seen Almost Famous.
And so is Linda
I don't
Litsky.
think I've seen it all the
Linda
way through.
Litsky's in it.
Really?
She's his mom. Yeah.
Nice.
Almost Famous. I'm a golden god, is what he says. In the
Okay.
song. He says
They're
she's
ma-
I'm a
they're making
golden-
fun of that?
Yeah, and I was like, God damn,
Yeah, and she jumps into the pool.
And then she's like, I told you shouldn't have given me beer. Or like,
Janie, that was a non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah.
She's like, oh.
and then I thought this was
Yeah,
great.
Jamie Presley.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jamie
yeah,
Presley
that's
shows up
good.
looking amazing, by the way.
As is tradition.
As is tradition. And she's got like a water bottle. And she hits her with like just because you lost that ponytail and you
Yeah.
got,
There's
your
Evian
glasses.
water, by the way.
Yeah. Great choice.
Great choice.
Nice.
No Aquafina.
She's already
up in
like
here.
soaking wet from jumping in the pool. She like pours the water.
Pours-
Oops.
Oops. And then like keeps pouring.
Sorry, that's gonna sting.
yeah.
Someone in the
Oh,
back.
that's gonna stain.
And then she like storms off. She like storms off one way.
She's like,
And
don't do it. And
Yeah.
it's like, she just starts.
No, she storms off crying one way and then,
Then she goes
back
off
the other-
crying
yeah.
back the other way.
And I think this is when Kyle Cease tries to
Yeah.
do the slow clap, and Melissa Joan Hart's like,
You'll know when.
"You'll know when.
know
You can't just start a slow clap." Melissa Joan Hart, hi.
Hi. Yeah, but so she's leave. They leave
Sabrina.
the party. Does the party just end?
Yeah.
Yeah, her running off the
Mike
party.
Dexter is a god.
Yeah.
Mike Dexter's a role model.
He is.
Although,
Mike Dexter's an asshole.
okay, no, you're
You
right.
thinking?
I was thinking about I think he introduces the letter also.
Well, yeah, he just does the
He
the
has
clap-
She's
letter.
gonna know.
Yeah.
what
He
I
doesn't
feel
give it to
for
her until prom.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, man, job.
I feel like this is when they break into the musical part, like the random song, because like it's like the "It Could Happen at Prom."
Well, wait. No, because he has to ask her to prom.
Well, he did. I don't think he asked her at all.
He does. Remember when she has the book and it's like how to
Oh,
be
yeah,
a unique
yeah.
rebel and get the popular guy, and then the ducky dude's
friend-
great, how to be
yeah.
the awkward dude that gets the unique chick that's trying to get the jock.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
He's like I'm a straight shooter, ain't gonna break my stride, ain't gonna break my spirit. He's like, I'm just gonna ask like it is. I'm just gonna.
I'm not one for long speeches, but you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
He does,
and then she's like, "Oh, you want to ask me to the?" Yeah, I did. And he's like, the dork guy. But I feel like there's something missing. Oh, the goddamn game. That's why he has to ask her, and then they go to the game. And then
okay, yeah.
And then the conflict arises.
Yeah.
That's why they had the song.
So they ask her. He asked her to the prom.
because he's still in his uniform.
Yeah. He asked her to the prom, and then they just. We'll just say he jumps to the game.
Yeah, it's fine.
Apparently they had a perfect season going on.
You ruined my perfect season.
Yeah.
Mister, I ruined my
Senor, you ruined my
perfect season.
That guy's good.
But every line.
Every line.
Every line is
Just
just
100% full throttle.
yeah.
But like, so they jump to the final game. Like they're
Yeah.
like defends their state championship against.
Oh,
you know.
yeah, and they're like, it's like halftime. And he's like, hey, Reggie.
That was the fastest half of football
yeah,
I've
and then
ever
like,
seen.
he's like, Coach says it's okay to be bleeding from the ears.
Yeah.
Reggie Ray, you need to calm down. You only got two concussions left.
Random. The one reference they made to this movie, "Bring It On."
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
totally forgot about the.
We
Oh,
forgot
yeah, they
about
had
the
the
cheer
cheerleading
tryouts.
tryouts.
She's like
Yeah.
the North. She's like they're gonna. They already
Yeah.
brought it. She's like they're gonna bring what?
Brought-
Priscilla. It's been brought.
yeah.
Yeah. But then they show up and it's North
North Compton.
North Compton. So it's all African American ladies.
Yes.
Against Jamie Presley and her squad, which are clearly like all white people.
Yeah.
And their whole bit is like, we
Yeah.
ain't white. We ain't white.
We ain't white.
definitely
We
ain't.
definitely ain't white.
So they clearly stole their routine.
Yeah.
Safe to say, it was stolen.
Good.
I will
Bing
say
Bong
Jamie
reference.
Presley's moves had me
Yeah.
entranced.
Chris is like, she has moves.
Yeah.
And she's hot.
It was incredible. I was in love with Jamie Presley throughout this entire movie. But Austin, I guess, gets hurt.
yeah, because he gets tackled.
Yeah, he gets
Gets
tackled
wrecked.
out of bounds. And then he calls. He's like, "You're the only quarterback I got."
Should I get in there? And then they like show like
They do the flashback.
The flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's like, and then
Yeah.
like it's just.
and then
like,
Mr. T.
Well, before the flash.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
We talk about the flashback.
Mr. T is
we
in
can
the
talk about
flashback.
Yeah.
Mr.
No,
T's after the flashback. Because he's supposed to like, you get over that.
Yeah, you get over.
You go over
it.
there and believe in the ball and throw yourself.
Yeah.
They show why he's fourth string.
Yeah.
And they were up 42-0.
Yeah. He's
You
like,
know?
he's Jake.
And even what's his face was like, "Coach says who's taking
Marty.
me?"
Yeah, Marty.
He's like, he's like, I'm okay, guys. I'm just happy to be on the field.
I just want to be here. I'm good. He's like, Marty,
Marty.
you'll never conquer your fear if you don't like do it. You know, like one of those
You always
like
think,
cheesy-
what if?
yeah.
What if? And he's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm okay. And he's
I'm
like,
all right.
Throw it to Marty.
Everybody block. I'm gonna throw it to Marty.
Jesus Christ.
And then Marty gets split in half.
Man, Marty gets split. He throws a perfect bomb
Throws
to
a
him.
perfect bomb. Marty catches it.
Marty catches
Surprise.
it. And then,
Here's
like,
the thing I
Gets
noticed.
split
though.
in half. His torso lands in the end zone. His legs
He was
do
already
not.
in the
He
end
was already
zone.
in the end zone. So why did
They
he even
still
get
split him.
Yeah.
He caught it in the end zone, and about 10 seconds later, got ripped in half.
Yeah.
It should be an unsportsmanlike, is what I'm getting at, all right?
Yeah, for sure.
Guess
Guess
what?
what? To review this.
Marty ain't playing next game.
Yeah. The
Somebody in
thing,
the
though,
stands was like, nice hands, Marty.
the thing though is like
Walk it off.
Marty was like, I caught the ball. Like Marty seemed to be okay with it.
He said, "Hell yeah, I did it."
Yeah, but apparently coach was like, get the fuck out.
Yeah. Walk it off.
Um,
Oh, shit.
so we see the flashback, and then we see Mr. T trying to like talk him up
Yeah, he's
to
like-
be like,
I
see you
hitting them boys with the wet towels. Like that.
and he's giving him like the worst of. Well, no, he's not giving him bad advice, but he's like every time Jake would say something, he'd be like, well, you're right. You don't do that.
I'm the wise janitor.
Yeah.
The wise janitor.
He basically says,
Yeah.
forget about the ball and throw yourself. Classic tropey advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought that was just a fuck up by him. Believe in the ball and throw yourself. I
Yeah,
think he just
yeah.
said believe in yourself and throw the ball.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then,
The thing is, we mentioned this. He goes in ice cold.
oh yeah, no warm
No
ups.
warm up.
What do
No
you
warm-up.
expect from the guy?
Run
One
right
throw,
out.
you know.
I don't even think he huddled. I think he just
No,
ran
he's
straight
like-
out
he's like-
under center.
Yeah, he's like, let's go. And they're all upset. And he's
Was it
fucking,
play? I don't know.
Yeah.
although Malik was wide open.
Malik, yeah, he was
I,
like,
I don't know like how much ice cold you could be to not throw
Yeah.
the ball. What do you, Kenny Pickett? Come on,
Oh,
yeah,
we can bash him now.
we can.
Oh, we can.
He's an eagle.
Oh, he's an eagle.
He's
yeah,
an
that's
eagle.
true.
He's on the wrong side of the state.
He's from there.
It's all right.
He's got a wide open Malik. He loses the big game.
He does.
Yeah, he overthrows Malik. Hits. I guess this was a small part that we kind of didn't talk about, but like concussions.
Oh yeah.
He hits. He
Reggie
throws
Ray.
him. Overthrows him so much that he hits fucking
Reggie Ray.
in
Which
the
is
head.
Stretcher,
the
right?
team trainer is H. John Benjamin.
Yeah, random cameo.
Do you know who that is?
Voice of Archer.
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 Bob's
oh, okay.
Burgers.
Yeah, Bob's Burgers. Archer.
Yeah, like you can tell when he talked.
I,
His voice is so distinct. you know?
Yeah,
He's one. I was telling Chris, he's like one of those guys where like his voice does not match his body.
yeah.
Like you hear him talk in all those cartoons, and you're like, "That's what he looks like." Little white guy. And you're like, yeah, he's like, I don't think he knows where he's at, Coach. He's
Yeah.
like, God damn it, can he play?
Can he
And then
play?
they just like spit at each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Loses the big game.
yeah. So he's a little-
Austin's upset, and you ruined his perfect season.
His perfect
Yeah,
season.
Senor, you ruined my perfect season.
Janie's like, you taught me to believe in myself, and he's like, you taught me to believe.
Yeah, she's like, it doesn't matter, Jake. We have each
Yeah.
other. And he's like,
So you can tell this is like the scene in the movie where like every teen movie has the like,
Yeah.
oh, they finally are like simpatico.
Yeah.
And then Austin's like, I think I'm gonna
step in the middle of this.
I mean, yeah. And he leans over, he whispers something in her ear, and she's like,
Austin,
no,
don't do
no,
it.
oh God. And he's like, fine. I made that bet before I knew who you were. And like,
Stupid bet.
it was stupid. If I could go back, I would have never made that bet, Janie. All this stuff. She's like, what bet? Classic line by Austin.
Oh, yeah. Another 100%er line.
Yeah.
So, whoa, I didn't say anything about a bet.
I didn't say anything about a bet.
I just simply whispered in your ear that I was going to whisper something that would make you want to confess to something
Yeah.
as I whisper in your ear.
In your ear. And then they do that zoom. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, he's like... It's like the best face.
Once
Janie
again,
Briggs.
storms off crying. Janie Briggs. Yeah.
And then he's just like walking around in his uniform
Yeah.
at the beach or some shit, and then they start the song.
Then they do the song.
On
The
it's like on the random swing set on
yeah.
on the beach.
It is just the only part of the movie that I would feel fine skipping.
Yeah.
I just
Musical. That. Yeah.
like I get
I'm
why
not a
they were
musical
making
guy,
fun
you
of
know.
it. You know.
You know me. Not a musical guy.
Yeah.
So I would also skip it, but it wasn't too long.
Yeah, it was quick.
And it was just like, so a lot of musicals, they'll do like over musical sets because that's the whole point of the movie, right?
Yeah.
You know, like this one was just kind of like, let's say a line, next person says a line, and move on.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too bad.
And it like sets up all the exposition. Like every one of those
They're at prom now.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Janie's got to make her own dress. Looks stupid, by the way. She makes it look
Bro,
good.
I guess we missed the whole part where he like came to say sorry, and because like, oh my god, I feel really upset. We didn't talk about the fucking Sunday scene.
Oh yeah.
That was probably
Oh,
part.
no.
That was like I think that might have been the third thing that.
Oh yeah, invite her
Oh,
over.
yeah,
and
that
tell
was
her-
the
yeah,
third thing.
Yeah,
Oh
and
no, we were like, no,
No,
it's
it was fucking. That was the
it's
third
just
thing. Yeah, that was the
So the drink came from.
Yeah,
oh
'cause
man, we missed the shit out
the
of
Varsity
that.
Blue reference. You know, and we'll just it's a little addendum. Yeah,
Addendum.
You know, Ali Larter does it in Varsity Blues, but we like to say Jake Weiler did it better.
Did it better.
Um,
If I was Jack like him, honestly, that would be my default outfit.
just whipped cream,
Yeah.
just whipped cream on my
banana
dog.
out the ass.
Nobody would complain if you were just, walking around like that.
Like, oh, okay. Whipped cream on. Hot day, is it? Last night for a walk.
It's getting kind of melty.
But yeah, that was that scene because I also remember the she's painting and he comes to apologize.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's like, she's like, you're not allowed here. How'd you even get in here? He's like, there's a
There's a
giant
giant
hole
hole
in
in
the
it."
wall.
In your house, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's when she's like, I dream of going to Paris to this art school I can't afford. Janie, my family has
a scholarship
yeah,
for like art kids that have
Specific
needs.
art school.
And he's like,
We gave it to
this year.
Lupe. You love her work.
Yeah. So,
Wait, that's before the prom, isn't it? Way before the.
Yeah,
I think that
that's
is-
before
yeah.
the conflict too, because
All
they
the-
like
yeah.
That's before the game.
because they try to kiss and they're like,
Yeah, they just bump heads. Yeah.
and she's like, "Is that your mom?" She has your eyes.
She
It's
has
a
your
stick
eyes.
figure, and she's like, "My mom died." What'd she say? Like she was like, she's driving home with this, and he's like, "Oh my god, Janie, car accident? No,
No,
cancer."
yeah.
Sorry, everyone. We totally
Yeah.
fucking.
I mean, to be fair, like you said, none of the team, it's so quick that
Just
like it's
jumps
hard to
around.
like.
Faced. Yeah.
yeah, we got.
But like
whiplash.
during that scene,
Needed
like
notes for
you
this
see that she's going to prom with Austin.
Yeah.
Like, she just walks out of her house and he's like
Yeah,
takes her to prom. Jake's going to prom with
his sister.
his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Weird.
I guess they're just going.
Yeah.
They're just going.
I think this is when the brother and his two friends show up because like he gives Amanda Becker the
Yeah, they all show up together. Like,
Yeah.
they're just like hanging out.
he gives Amanda Becker the note,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
which is the dream scenario. And she's like, "You think I'm gonna bang every pathetic loser that gives me a note?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I give them hand jobs."
That's a dream scenario.
Well,
One thing could lead to the other.
Dream scenario.
yeah.
Dream scenario. So then, like, Good Charlotte rolls up.
Good Charlotte rolls
Good
up,
Charlotte.
They're playing some jams, and
have a little dance off.
well, they're like, yeah, people want to dance, and Janie's like to Austin, another 100% line, where he's like, "You want to dance?" And he's like, "Only for horizontal." And she's like, "I heard that," and he's like. So they end up going dancing, and Jake takes his sister. They go dance off, which I think is another. She's all that
Yeah.
ref, like that weird ass dance off.
And then the Ted Mosby guy even makes a. He's
Yeah,
like,
he was there.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
it's weird. Isn't it weird that all the students at the school are pro dancers?
Yeah.
They're professional dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small little dance off scene, all that stuff, and then we get to the announcement of prom queen and king.
Yeah.
Our boy Jake wins
Naturally.
naturally.
That's his
naturally.
tradition.
And they go to the prom queen announcement,
Yep.
and he's like, "Oh my God, it's a tie." So Priscilla's upset. I would be too. She should have been prom queen.
3 years of hard work. You know.
But like Priscilla and Janie think it's gonna be them.
Yeah.
It's the
conjoined
Fratelli
sisters.
sisters.
Fratelli, yeah.
Fratelli sisters.
Yeah. Austin was right.
Yeah.
Anyone could be prom queen.
Yeah. They win, and
Well, Janie runs off for some reason.
yeah, I think she runs
Oh
off.
no, she's like, "You want to get out of here?" And Austin's like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she just does. She's like, he's like dancing with them because he won prom king.
That's when they left.
Yeah, and they just kind of leave.
Mhm.
And he's like, "Wait!" He like goes and
Yeah.
chases her, and he runs into Malik.
Yeah. He was like, I happen to know what hotel.
Yeah,
Room.
room 106 or something like that. Yeah,
Right past the ice box.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's all I know.
He runs into the dorky friend.
Well, then he goes like, Malik, you're an insightful guy, and I really regret not spending more time with you. He's like, oh, thank you, man. I've been wanting to talk to you about the ramifications of and then he's like, I've got to go.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Got no time for that. Runs into a dorky friend.
Yeah.
Dorky friend.
Ducky guy.
They both run through the street.
Oh yeah, because like he's like, I'm her best friend that's been in front of her face, and Jake Wilder's like, I'm the reformed cool guy.
Yeah.
He knows the error of his ways. I'm good, and she's gonna realize that I love her. And he's like, damn it, you're right.
And they're just like running to the hotel.
They're both running to the hotel, and I think it's like it's funny because like I think they make it a point to show this, but Jake Wilder is doing like the classic scene,
Reformed cool guy who slides across the top of the car.
Yeah, like actually making it.
The dorky guy's behind him and gets hit by the car.
Yeah, and gets hit by the
they're
car.
all saying shit.
Yeah, they're all like, she doesn't like you, bro.
Yeah.
Move
on. He gets to the hotel, busts in. You hear Austin's voice, and he's like, this is gonna make you forget all about losing prom queen.
Yeah. Busts in,
rips off the thing. It's not Jamie.
It's Priscilla.
Jamie
Priscilla.
Yeah.
It's Priscilla. They're not really banging. She's just like doing something.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it was like
I
weird.
think it's for the guy with the
bag. The guy with the bag was
That's
just
for being
filming
really
it.
Oh,
weird.
yeah, that's what it was.
It's being really weird.
And he punches everyone in the room.
Yeah, even
He punches the bag.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah, that's for being really weird. And then he goes to the airport because I guess. How do you know?
He goes to her house first, and the
Oh,
dad's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
something
yeah.
about Paris.
Yeah.
So he goes to he drives in his Ferrari, or excuse me, Porsche. Drives his Porsche to the airport. Just pulls up in the front.
Yeah, he's a rich, cool guy.
Yeah.
Pulls up to the front, finds the gate that, specific art school in Paris.
Yeah. And he gets to the line. There's like a long line. He's like, listen, there's a girl that I'm in love with. And
She gets on that plane. I may never see her again.
Yeah.
And they're like, go get her.
Yeah, I was saying, like a guy in the middle of the line was like, "Yeah, man, go ahead." I'm like, "Bitch, what?"
Yeah, if I was in
I'm
the
in front
front,
of you, dude.
yeah.
Like, you have the rights to just let somebody.
He like goes to the metal detector and it like goes off, and the guy's like, you know what?
Yeah.
Just go ahead. And then like some lady sets it off. He's like, freeze, bitch. Freeze, bitch. Yeah.
Good. That is like a good line.
And
then Dorky dude rolls up.
Yeah, the best friend rolls up and tries to do the exact same thing, and they were like, we heard that one before, dickhead.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Good time.
Scene.
Next scene is Janie's about to get on the airline.
Oh
and
yeah,
he stops and decides like, I'm not gonna chase her. I'm gonna
steal this kid's football.
and throw it.
Oh, and throws the football.
Yeah, which is weird because like in the time he took to throw it,
He definitely could have just walked up.
yeah, he just kept running.
He had to prove himself,
Yeah,
Mr. T.
but yeah, he got the Mr. T monologue. Throws a perfect bomb. Bam, hits Janie in the head.
Helpful to
Dying.
Malik.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
save the perfect season.
Mr. Save my perfect season. Yeah, so he saves her, and they say some apparently word for word Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah, from
speech.
She's All That.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
Molly Ringwald rolls up and like, that's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah. No, that's from. Yeah, she's like the front lady
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
counter.
Checking chick.
Then he
Yeah.
tries another one, and she's like, "That's from 16 Candles."
Mm.
Yep.
And she's like, "Are you sure?" And Ringwald's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty sure." So he says, "Speak from the heart, Jake." And then she's like, "You stop buying his bullshit." Like basically, the straight man like tells them like they're both
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
And that's when he's like, "She's right. Maybe you should get on that plane to Paris." Because he's like, "What's the point? We'll have the summer and that'll be okay. But then I'll get blackout drunk and have sex with someone."
And we'll break up anyway.
Yeah. So really, what's the point? And then I think she was like, "That's from." She says that that's from another movie or something like
really?
that. Yeah. She's like, I don't remember. She says it's from a movie.
Yeah.
When like clearly that was like him.
Yeah.
You know, being honest, and I don't know. They start making
'cause
out.
She was like, I masturbate to that movie. Yeah.
The She's All That
She's all
thing.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the end of it.
Well, then Kyle Cease is like, "This is my moment.
Yeah.
I can do a slow clap."
Yeah.
And he's about to start slow clapping when the dork friend
dorky
runs up
kid,
and
yeah.
steals his thunder.
And he gets a sheet bit.
And then he
shit bit
fights
out
him.
of
Yeah.
And he fights him. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think it ends.
I think
Pretty sure it ends. Yeah, and then they go to
The post credits.
the dad fucking
the pies.
pies.
Weird. We missed a scene.
Which
yeah,
one
we
do we
missed
miss?
we missed the detention scene for
We missed
sure.
the detention scene.
They got detention for falling out of the.
That's right.
Ah.
And then we
Falling-
missed the you put the ew in jujitsu.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
that was at
locker
the
room.
party. Right? Oh no, it was in the locker room. You're right. You're right. You're right.
This is you put the ism in. This is a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other two though, but yeah, that was. I mean, that's a small scene, but
a small scene.
I just thought of it.
The one where he's like wearing the exact clothes and has the exact haircut of the guy in
Bender from Breakfast
yeah
Club.
Breakfast
Yeah.
Club.
That was a detention scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where
Because they also had the principal from that.
Mhm.
they had the exact same principle, which was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And then they did the how about another? What about another one?
Any,
Okay,
mini,
another.
mighty, mo.
No. If we're talking about scenes we missed,
Yeah, I
then,
think at this
one of
point
the
the movie's over.
yeah,
so, yeah.
one of the scenes we missed was at the party. Malik is like, whoa.
Oh,
he
yeah.
runs into the elder
Yeah,
black
he
guy.
was like,
He's
"I'm
like,
supposed
wait a
to be-
second.
This is supposed to be
Well,
my
what are you
party.
doing here? Oh, sorry, my brother.
I'm supposed to be the black guy at this party.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
My fault. And he just hands him the beer and walks off.
That was a good scene.
Good scene. Isn't that the guy from Save the Last Dance? Like I feel like
I
he's
think he
in a
is,
lot of like.
yeah.
He's the bad guy in a lot of the like Tyler Perry movies.
Oh, okay.
The Tyler Perry is bad guys.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's had quite a career, I see.
yeah,
Yeah. So that's not another team.
That's
movie.
not a team movie. That's
Rating?
the rating.
Oh, rating 0.
Zero.
Yeah.
Zero. Like I could watch this. I could watch it again.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
just
you know what I
saying,
mean?
like
It's good. It's a good
It's
movie.
quotable.
Did you watch it with Brandy?
we all watched it last night. But
How did she like it?
left.
She left.
That I just
How
want to go on the record, producer Brandy. That doesn't count as your yearly watch
That's right.
of not another teen
Yeah,
movie.
you gotta stick through the whole thing. You're lapsing in what's the word? Periodicity. Yeah, like you gotta. Sorry, what'd Sarah do?
She fell asleep.
Did she like it though?
She likes all the references, like
Yeah.
all the Mean Girls. It's got a lot of good Mean Girls references.
Yeah.
and she likes
it?
those.
I feel like it came out before Mean Girls.
Yeah, I think
but
so too. I don't know how. it could
No.
reference-
maybe Mean Girls is
referencing.
referencing that.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes. Mean Girls came out in like 04.
I don't know.
I mean,
They all maybe
It's all good.
I mean, what was the Mean Girl reference you're thinking about?
where they all wear pink. The whole prom scene was pretty much Mean Girls.
2004.
2004.
Based
Wow.
on a 2002 book.
Mm.
So the book came out even.
Book even
The
came
book
out
was
after-
inspired
The book
by
was
not another
inspired by
teen.
not another
Yeah.
teen.
See, like,
Nice.
Tina Fey wrote
I
Mean
think
Girls,
I think Anna Becker.
Amanda Becker.
Amanda
Becker.
Becker
Yeah.
is one of the chicks in Mean Girls.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lacey Chabert.
Gretchen Wieners.
Mhm.
yeah, which is excellent. I'm glad she has a storied career.
So that's why they.
She's a
she
Hallmark
wasn't in
chick
the,
now.
Yeah, she is. I
She's
think
a
she also
Hallmark
does
chick now.
like not Kirk Douglas, Kirk Cameron, like
Kirk
Jesus-y
Douglas.
kind of like
Oh, yeah.
movies. Shame.
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 I think it's just a shtick that like popular girls always wear pink or some shit like that. You know.
Yeah.
Sure.
They always have a clique, which is pretty much why Mean Girls did it. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Mean Girls is a parody movie, and they were just trying to get in on the money. Although it was based off a book.
I would say it's probably a parody on just life.
Yeah.
But I think Zero Cocktails. Like,
Zero Cocktails, perfect movie.
watch it.
Watch it.
Great
Again
Watch
and
it
again.
with a Jake Shake.
Yeah, with a Jake Shake.
Yeah, get a Jake Shake.
Even though we forgot the scene until
Yeah, you know, I was
That's funny.
so addicted to the Jake Shake or
Yeah.
distracted, I forgot. Yeah, watch it.
watch it.
Mr. isn't first team anymore.
Yeah.
Isn't first
There's
team
team
anymore.
anymore. Yeah, watch it just for Austin.
Yeah, just for
Yeah,
Austin.
there
Best
you go.
part.
All right, Degenerates. That's all the time we had today. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like or follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or really wherever you get your podcasts. And you can always reach out to us on Instagram or DM. Just look up Gin and Sofa Pod. Gin and Sofa, out.